Oops. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's Tuesday. Welcome back to Practitioners of Light and Love. I'm a little gooey. I had a peanut butter sandwich to hold me over. So anyway, that video hasn't posted yet, which is strange. So I'm going to pop it up on YouTube. Oh, yes, I am. Oh, yes, I am. It is scribed. It is written, and others shall know. But meanwhile, I'm posting it on a forum where I already lost 2 people. I have, 46 subscribers? Isn't that insane? That's insane to me. I don't understand it. But to my old faithfuls and to the new ones, on to the next. I'm not stressing about it. It's just crazy, how the process of elimination works. So I'm cool with it, I'm tired of lying to myself, accommodating others. And I also got an email where a recruiter was working on an account that was taking their time, and she seemed very kind and whatnot at the beginning and throughout, and I don't know. But I got a very brief reply. It was almost like a closure. That was the only account that she was going to present me to, and that was it. That was done, parting of our ways. Which is weird. I don't get it. I really don't understand it, but, I am also going to make it a habit of applying what I did in the spiritual community to recruiters and employers. I don't want it to let it bother me to become a hindrance to the next thing. Because, excuse me, because why let it, So, what else do we got to say about that, Spirit? I don't think there's much else to say about that. Oh my gosh, my plant is doing it perked up. It is so happy because I stuck a crystal in there, a Bahia crystal. Very interesting. I mean, it's out of tension, Anyway, I thought I'd mention that for all you plant enthusiasts. Yeah. So, I don't know what to say, except I'm gonna move on. Yeah. I don't know what the next step is, but maybe it's forcing me to continue the journey of selecting things that are, half of what I used to get paid, and actually closer to what I got paid working, doing so many things. I realized, people, I don't need to warn people or get upset, people are going to get their karma, blah, blah, blah. No, it's obvious. It will happen. I don't need to keep painting myself out to be the bad guy, the disher of judgment, the one that plates, someone's demise in some, mysterious aspect. Like a custom tailor, custom fit, Mad Hatter, So, it's okay. I'm just going to move on. So, we're going to move on with the Voyager Tarot and vice versa. So, Spirit, what do you want to say? I thought, okay, I'm just going to start off with a fun reading where we find out the first impression. What first impression do I create for, let's say, the professional realm, okay? Because I think dating The way I approach dating is a lot more selective now. Not that, I'm inching my way up, okay, to that. But, I think my approach is very casual in a way that it's like, I'm cool with being friends. I'm cool with just getting to know someone. I mean, that's my most preferred state. But even that, I'm also not testing, but examining their commitment, their perspective, etc. And it's like, that way, nobody has to worry about being friend zoned because that's the baseline, I love it. So, when it comes to the professional realm, you need to have some an amiable, amicable atmosphere where you can generally trust each other's approach, that we're all aligned on the same team, and that's how we operate. So it's kind of all in the same bunch. Professionally, it's being more firm and formal with that approach. Okay? Just very direct. Okay? It's direct communication. Alright, so angels of light and love, I welcome you in. Before I read this card, before I even take a look at it, I welcome you in. Light and love, angels. To direct and protect these messages, my chakras, my auras, my space, and that of these practitioners of light and love. Okay. It is the King of Pentacles. Oh! No, Queen of Pentacles. What? That's great. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles. She's overlooking the kingdom, the horizon. This is very good news. This means that, if we're facing her, we've come to her for help. We've come to her for assistance. Some of you might have, is orphans a derogatory name? I'm sorry if it is. Please, let me know, if it is another alternative word. But a severe sense of abandonment, and because she's the best mother of all queens. And, I mean, you can tell right here, she's basically the Empress in disguise. You see how cozy she's sitting? That's the implication of the Nine of Pentacles, actually, in resting position, and or the Empress. So this person is very accomplished. What else do you want to say? Just highly abundant. Almost effortless. Very grounded. Okay, so being that we're, my ear, right behind her throne, that's implying our inner child. We're already taken under her wing. You know how beautiful that is? That this divine feminine in disguise, humbled, has taken us under their wing. Because the children are usually right behind her throne, protected. Because she knows that there's remnants of the tower moment, destruction that hit. So we're already protected moving forward. You see the horizon. Very interesting. Okay, well, thank you. I like it. I like it so far. So we don't need to sweat the small stuff, because this really is small stuff on the journey of what to accomplish. I know I have bills coming. I really anticipated and really thought that I would have landed something by now, especially being called to clear up the way and let go of the other position that I was in, that, it was, food service, and It paid some bills, but even working full-time, it would not have paid the mortgage. And so with CalFresh, like food stamps being severely delayed, I don't even have help there. I don't. So let's focus on the things that we do have. We applied for the electric care plan for electricity to drop the bill by 30%. We applied for mortgage assistance, but that takes 30 days. We applied to hundreds of jobs. So, I don't know. I mean, maybe that's just like, if this is supposed to be what I'm supposed to be doing, I don't really know what the next steps are yet. But let's just focus here, okay? Because eventually, or maybe I already have, came across the eyes of, headhunters or agents or, recruiters, people who are adept at making successful connections, and which inevitably results in industrious manifestations. Okay, so what do those people think of me? First impressions when they meet me. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles back facing the King, or Knight of Cups. With the faced back. Oh my God, I don't, that. Okay, what do they look like in the front? I'm curious. So they see that potentials. They know why potential like suitors. Potential contacts have turned their back on me. They understand why, but they also know that it's a mutual thing because I am not willing to accept anything less than the truth of what I represent, which also means my value. So I'm willing to take my time in my search. How do I say it? Because I'm not going to forego my own happiness, even within the process of looking. So for them, they see me. Let me before I jump to that, let me see what they like. The first card was setting the precedence. Like, don't worry about what other people think ultimately, because we're protected and there's something greater for us. So in the smaller macrocosm within our locality, what do other people think of us, like headhunters, talent agents, scouts, or whatever? What do they think of me? Okay. So they understand that I'm okay. So death. Oh yes, that's why, because I'm a liability. That's why. I was so refraining from trying to say it because two people's backstories, like that's half of the knights. Are you kidding me? But it's like, it's fucking knights, you know what I mean? It's they're not kings, they're not the emperor. We started off with the Queen of Pentacles. We're already protected, implied, by the The King of Pentacles, and the because the King of Pentacles is so fair and so loving to all sentience. He's a nature lover, so naturally very much a family man, and treats his partner as an equal. So given that, we got like the Queen and the King of Pentacles, let me tell you that. Especially if we're taken under their wing. And so, if that's the Empress in disguise, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. So, we're looking at this here. Yeah, it's like we're seeing almost like a liability. Not that we would cause it, but we bring in that much force. There's a lot of power behind us within our truth, that we're almost, it's saying that kind of, we're stubborn, but not like stubborn. We're more like chivalry stubborn. So I guess that's very passionate about where we stand. And although that is a rarity to what's out there, honestly, like honestly passionate, excuse me. That like it's just it gets people a little uncomfortable. Like what the fuck is that? And then, because it ultimately means like they have to face certain things that are the absolute truth. I wanted to do this reading just because I just felt a little mischievous, and I want it to be fun mischievous, where it's done in like good heart, approaching the truth in a way that's like, it's non-threatening. It is, what it is. And that's what it's saying. That like I wanted to trip recruiters out, because I feel like some of them do watch me or come across me. I don't know how the underground works, but okay. Yeah, it's like it got people shook. You see, like it's almost like these two knights are these two in disguise. So that is almost like the Hierophant and the Fool card. Can you see? But it's facing death. So, yeah, people see me as a liability. The scouts. That's probably why I haven't gotten... It's okay. It's okay. Because that'll be even more true about what's coming for me, that it was 100% like earned, like I earned it. I absolutely earned every bit of it, and no one's entitled to it. No one else is entitled to it. Okay, it's having me palm this card. Okay, so first off, blind off. Like I own it. You have no idea how adept I am with these lightsaber swords. That's justice right there. That's the dark and the good. Dark and the light. I've never seen it as lightsabers. That's crazy. Oh yeah, so you best be walking away for sure. Five of Swords. I will see you out the door, and I will see you walk out. This is 100% closure where I know. Don't even look back, I just don't look back in anger, I heard you say. But that's just clarifying it. I mean, this is all part of the journey, as far as... Now, rejection isn't always protection, directly speaking. Rejection is a way for us to become more agile within our highest strengths. So it's not to compromise or take down what makes us, what makes us like shine. It's more like to make us almost like bulletproof like a bulletproof chest, what comes at us. And not just like bulletproof, but also shine that, you know? Yeah. I did my evening routine, my facial routine. What I should call it, a routine, but I picked it up again, and I think it did good. I think we did good here. It did good. Yes. Okay. So what do these recruiters... Is there anything else you have to say? Okay. Okay, one fell down over there. This opened up to it. Vice versa tarot. That's what it opened up to. Oh, okay, so what fell was the Four of Pentacles. More accentuated than upright. I'm going to claim it out of tilt. So this is absolute ownership, okay? This is, some people may say that this is greedy, but not this particular one. You know, this is ownership in a way that I'm going to protect my assets in a way that my crown chakra, my these upper chakras, like, because knowledge is wealth, right? It's going to be very hard to get to me, okay? You see that labyrinth right there? I own it. I see my wealth, you know, and recruiters also see that too. Like, oh, this bitch, no. This girl knows what's going on. She's been behind the scenes before. She's been a director of, you know, talent bookings as well for about 7 years. And supported it for another year as an underling. So she knows. She's done audits. She knows what's going on. Like how we're bullshitting her with rates, but she's still playing nice. She still, you know, has needs to be met. She knows. No matter what we tell her, she knows. Like, if I were to compare her intelligence over my superiors, I hear, 10:18 on the clock. I heard ringing. I wasn't sure if I should say it, but then I heard the high-pitched ringing in my left ear, and that was 100%, yeah. If these recruiters were to compare me against their superiors, they would know, like, I could manage them, you know. I could manage better because of my knowledge, because of how tapped in I am. So, there's 100% ownership in what my investments are, which can be very, very, very scary because you have to face, it's like coming to the emperor or the right hand person of the emperor, the council. Yes. What is it? Yeah. So there's that. That's green. That's healing. It's refreshing to be 100% transparent. Okay? And not be like a doormat. Like, oh, you're transparent? Oh, I can see you right on the floor. You know, like beneath me, right? So it's not like that. Oh, that's cool, because I just changed my, I just sewed a little tablecloth thing. You see how it has stars and moons on his cape? Like, I had to do like a little altar cloth, and just because I think it's respectful of my space, more of a formality, and this was just lying around someplace, like folded up in, you know, my fabric bin. But let me tell you, with yesterday's post, I didn't tell you all the things that I did. I gardened for several hours, and oh my God, that was so freaking calming, because let me just start off with the good stuff, okay? So first up, I check the oil in my car, and this is the first time that I've ever done this by myself. I checked the oil in my car, and I added some to it because it was tapped out, man. And I did that all by myself. It doesn't even... Why didn't anybody ever tell me how easy that is? Holy smokes. I'm excited to change a fucking tire, do whatever. Like, I'm excited for that. Maybe some things are not as easy, like changing the brake pads or whatever, but in this day and age, there's so many tutorials. It took a 5-minute tutorial or less than to just make sure that, like, I'm not just bullshitting my way across. Dude, it's so intuitive. So free. They make it so easy. And all this time, I thought, like, my ex was like, oh, and I changed the oil for you, or I did this, you know. Dude, I could have done that. Holy smokes. Way to go, Tina. Way to go. What a champ. You saved yourself from some severe bullshit. And so, that was so amazing. And, what else? So I gardened for several hours, and oh my gosh, it's so much better. So much better. The Fae are so much happier. And when I visited it sometime midday, there were birds in there, like little hoppy birds. So I know they're happy. Gotta visit it again. And I don't know, doing that sent some type of protection, because when my ex took out the kids for dinner, like, he waited at, wherever he was parked rather than coming to the front door. That's energetically protected. Like, psh, yeah. I didn't even know. I wasn't, like, coming with the intention, like, I am going to do this and that. No, you just put a lot of love in the atmosphere, and the divine marks their territory. Like, no. They would like to see others try to fuck that up, because, whoa. She'll see what's gonna happen. My tummy. Oh, what the heck? Okay. And then, I followed up with, a couple of recruiters, and then, I knew it was time to, apply to other jobs again. And I did to, like, another dozen. And I got really sad. That's the part that got me really, really sad. It's like, it doesn't matter what I do to my resume. Even the recruiters that are experts at what they do, it was like, I'm still submitting, like, the same resume with the same suggestions, and, like, I don't understand it. I don't know. But, like, I feel so much better doing what my inner guidance tells me to do. I applied to other jobs just because maybe that's what I also need to do too. But, like, dude, hundreds of jobs. Like, last night, I think the most saddening, discouraging part was that, people would post jobs, like, in the past 10 hours, and there were hundreds to thousands of applicants already. I didn't understand it. But I know I'm not given these gifts just to, like, doom myself into a corner. I mean, I was straightforward with one of the reps, or actually two reps, and I said, I'll just take whatever I can get at the moment. It's important that I secure something. So my rate of preference has has a lower priority than securing something. But I don't know what I'm... Okay, so let's... Okay. Eight of Pentacles, they just said keep working at it. Like, you're good at what you do. Keep doing it. You're not going to, like, completely drop what you're doing just because there are other priorities. Like, this is successful as it stands. It's getting you to the next thing. And anyone put in your position with as much like bullshit that you've had to deal with would have had to have already spent, if not in lawyer fees, in therapy, like psychologist fees, to access the type of, not even accessing all of this, this is being tapped into the divine, like, seriously. So, like, just remain focused. That's what they're saying, Tina. Okay. So, I think that's a segue to going back to the original question. What do they see? What do they think when they first meet me? What is their impression? They see that I'm a hard worker, that I'm focused, that I have all of things that they would desire in a candidate. It's not even really head down. It's chin up while you're working at things. You see? Like, yeah, of course I'm minding my own business, but I'm not going to make an extra effort to be blind about what's going on around me. Like, you got to be fair. The top of the deck was the Sun card, actually, and it's facing me. Yeah. So, okay, so there's that. Oh, it's coming back again. Okay. So they see that I have, like, all of the business etiquette, like the niceties, the formalities of introduction. They know that, like, I can clearly communicate, that, like, I'm an all-in-one package. That's excellent. But behind that, it's like, once they meet me, it's like, whoa. It's like almost whiplash. Ten of Swords right there, like, motherfucker, what? This girl, like, I just asked her, like, what the employment gap was like, and it's like, I'm glad it's just us, man. It's just us. It's 1-on-1. Mano y mano. Yeah. But, they can see, it's a very transparent, and I know that if I'm talking to a recruiter, that's different from talking to, an actual direct employer. But even, like, with a direct employer, people can sense bullshit, like, when you're withholding information. So it's like people ask for something that they don't really want to hear. And I'm not about to lie. But honestly, right behind that 10 of, if they can get past that, if they have a good stomach for, that tells me that they can handle their grace under fire. They can handle a lot, okay, independently, okay? Which means that they have the intellect and the applications to make wise decisions. So, if they can just get through that, because everybody goes through that. 4 of Wands. We can celebrate. Dude, let's pop a bottle. This is very good. This is self-actualizing. This is partnership. This is happiness. This is success. It's abundance. There's grapes hanging from the top. Yeah, that I can... my 10:30 alarm just went off. But I'm looking at the time here. It's creating time for myself, because this was from the last reading. See, destroy is in reverse, so it's creation of, like, inversion of time, creating time, break like a break for myself. And that's that's what I represent, that I can my investments represent the ability to, for those that I partner with, it cuts them a break. It cuts them some slack. My investments are in whole, in sum. And what else did you want to say about that? Oh, that, yeah. That's where it got interrupted. This is not just the Three of Pentacles, like team play and building. This is home and hearth. This is the vibe. This is what you would like to overall achieve. You know, not just structure, but happiness. This is like a well-oiled machine, and you enjoy going to work. Yeah, you enjoy the collaboration. This is not just like erecting pillars. This is this is a representation of like purpose, right? Function. It's what is it? Function before form. But it's, what is it? What do we say? Form. I forget how to say it, but yeah, that's what they were saying about that. Okay. And Two of Wands. Because of that, it frees up time to review what else is out there. Because this is planning. This is knowing that what we've already achieved is within, that helped sustain and build this castle and this empire. But like, how can we grow from there? What other opportunities are there than just like material? But also, inclusion of material. And there was something else that they wanted to say about this. I don't know. Honestly, this is like feeling like you already have attained happiness. You see, this person is looking at the sun, but it's very much closely linked with what they already have in hand. That's what I was going to say. This is the ability to fuel into R&D, which is research and development. So that's what recruiters or headhunters or talent scouts or whatever see me as. It's 20% battery now. Okay. So they're able to see that these people are also visionaries, and they see me just the same. And this is drawing back to the Queen of Pentacles, where we're like taken under their wing. So, but ultimately, that's what I was going to say, that I represent the Six of Wands. That's victory. So, I'm destined for not just greatness, magnificence. With the right partner. With the right partnerships, anyway. It's not just singular. What I'm bound to create isn't, I'm not supposed to confine to exclusive contracts, exclusive partnerships. Like, anyone who's trying to do that with me definitely sees my worth, but there's something not right about that in prohibiting me from being able to expand from there. Do you see what I'm saying? Somebody who's right will want me to expand. And, okay, let's say in a partnership, if you really love someone, you're going to set them free. You're not going to say, like, how do I say it? Because people are going to misconstrue this. So, you're not going to threaten or chokehold somebody into a relationship. Okay. 2, it's the high priestess. Also back turned. This is good because we're not coming to the high priestess. And we're not we've already realized our connection to the divine, but also there are we're very much protected how do I say it? Protected by the elites. You know, the ones that know the best of the best. See? We're behind him. We're like on that field. We're on the same level. Oh my goodness. You know, these people who are maybe from secret societies, I haven't received anything that's like underground yet, but those that are possibly from secret societies, they know that our connection is unheard of. Like the protection that we have, the level that we're at. I mean, to have 2 of Wands and then 2 here, that's the hidden 2 of, master number 22. I think that's a master builder, creator, or partner. I gotta remember. I gotta figure that one out. But that's interesting. Okay. Anything else that you want to add? Let's do these scouts, recruiters, agents. Think of me. Oh my gosh. So when I was making my my half peanut butter sandwich and some tea, I was downstairs for like, I don't know, 5 minutes out of 10 minutes maybe. All of a sudden I come back, my candle is like going berserk, you know, and I thought, okay, well, I guess I gotta do this. It's acting up. And so my room is a little smoky. Okay. What do they think of me, Spirit? Okay, what is their first impression? Okay, oh, the magician. Oh, don't. Okay, wait. Okay, let's. Okay, 10 of Wands in reverse. That I'm letting go of burdens. I'm letting go of what I have no control over. Like, I mean, right here we have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10th wand is him. Okay. You know, like, if I don't need to carry it, then I won't. That's all there is to it. I would say representative of my burdens, there's only so much I can control. And why go against something when in the back and behind the scenes, beyond the veil, what they're planning is something that's far greater. So why work against it? Why get sad, flustered, or upset over what's already supposed to come into fruition, so to facilitate where I am supposed to be? It's because I don't know if I'm sad, if I get sad or upset. I don't think it's upset, but like sad over rejection. Because I'm kind of used to, like, I have a history of, you know, kind of being overlooked and ignored and bypassed. So, you know, like, I'm changing my ways to, it's like breaking the pattern, you know, for a new product, you know. So, the most wonderful thing on the receptive side, you see this? I thought it was the magician, but then I looked down below. It's the Wheel of Fortune. Dude, for real. Because I dropped certain things, not only is this a magician, but like this is what do you call it? It's not the conductor, but the captain of the ship took the wheel. It's written in stone like a freaking commandment. And not only a commandment, but this is almost, okay, I can't see, it looks like on the screen that it's of like a Viking rune, a rune of ultimate protection. Written in stone like a 10th commandment. Or, yeah. There's something inscribed in here, though. I don't know what. It looks like it's done in Hebrew, though. No, some of it is runes. But this is definitely the magician right here. I want to read it. It's us, it's me realizing. Actually, I'm told to say us. It's us realizing our value. You know, what we can do. There's things that we have to let go of that we don't have control over, but this is what we do. So, where's 10? Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, the other side is very cool. Intriguing. But okay, here. So this side, okay. The Sphinx and two gods are... Wait. Oh, yeah, okay. The Sphinx and two gods are gone, and the day's heat has given way to the cool starry night. The magician, Major Arcana 1, stands at the wheel. In his right hand, where in his own card, he holds a candle, excuse me. Okay. He now holds the Ankh, symbol of life. His left hand points to the earth as before. With this gesture, he calls upon the life force to manifest on earth, and so it has. Greenery springs up from the barren desert floor. This is even better. Okay. So when we get this side, the wheel is the same, with its symbols of esoteric wisdom and secrets. The magician is a master of these mysteries, but he does not master the wheel itself. Destiny is destiny. His message here is to remember that you are a soul on an earthly journey. You have chosen to ride the wheel. Use your will in a positive way to influence events and circumstances to make the most of that ride. Study the mysteries which sparkle as points of light in the dark of night. That's lovely. That is lovely. Okay. So, you know, in some ways, oh my gosh, I got the chills. In some ways, I think some recruiters, as they listen, as they tune in, or inherently know, like they get intuitive hits or whatnot, if they're not watching, energetically they are shown some not to tamper with my journey because they see that there's so much more. It would be a shame for them to facilitate in cornering me in something that they know just isn't fit, just so that I could pay the bills. They know that there's something greater out there for me, because like I said, you know, like I realized yesterday, like, why do I keep applying for like executive assistant, personal assistant, whatever type, even administrative assistant entry level jobs? Like, why am I doing that to myself when I invested 7 to 8 years of being a director in like doing trade shows and like special event stuff? Like, why would I let people dumb me down because that's kind of like hidden within my archive? Like, I have the know-how. I had the applications. And why am I going to let anybody assess me differently face to face? That is an ultimate insult, especially if they've gotten to know me, you know, in the work field. Like, that stuff isn't lost, especially with someone like myself. So, oh look, the world card is on the top deck, and on the bottom is the Page of Cups. So Spirit is saying, like, just be gentle with the process, and it's just reiterating, you know, do what you can with with the will to succeed. And part of that is being your own, like, secret fan. Like being, I don't know if best friend, but being your own admirer. Like, you can pat yourself on the back with how you've conducted yourself. Because there's only so much you can do, and there's only so much you can apply for. It's like I'm stuck in those midpoints where even like entry-level admin jobs are just like, no matter how much you try to dumb yourself down, your resume shows how much you've accomplished, and they're going to say like you're overqualified, so they pass on to the next person. So it's like I'm stuck between these worlds, and it's spirit saying like you're not really stuck. Like this is a little bit of a holding tank, Tina. So like, just get over it. Like, don't think too much about where you're at, or how people, especially those in, how do I say it? What loved ones may think of you. I'm saying like family. Don't worry about those things, because that's their worries. Don't let other projections hinder your progress. They came from a different time. They're just concerned, and ultimately what it comes down to is, mutually speaking, if there's a difference in outlooks, all you need to do to set your foot down is to ask for or request that they respect your space and your decisions. So, closing of cycles, closing of chapters. Recruiters, headhunters, talent scouts, agents see me as someone that's very thorough. That I see it through. Even jobs that are not meant for me, or assigned, or within my, assigned to me, that are not within my job scope, that I see it through. Successful completion. And that I can still enjoy what I'm doing. So, what employer or partner wouldn't want that, There's so many people that are there that are like, half-assed. So, like, I don't know what that means for me right now. I don't know if that means that I should focus on selling some of my items, like, for pennies on the dollar. Like, I don't know if that means I should, I don't know really 100% what that means, because there's only so many hours in the day. I mean, I'm not sure what that means. So let's open the book for some wisdom, Spirit, with some guidance on this. 9 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. So there's some anxiety in this reflection. Okay, I'm told to go to the Voyager Tarot. Like, what is the direction for me, Spirit? What are the instructions to this? What's the next step, Spirit? What am I supposed to do with this? I don't understand. Like, I did what I did yesterday, and that was wonderful. And I think that's why I was led to, mesh in the landscape and beautify the environment, clean it up. Because not only is it matters of feng shui, the things that help facilitate the atmosphere of energetics that allow for stuff like abundance to flow. There's other things. So I think I was told to do that because in looking at the atmosphere, the next step, also looking these realizations in my traditional career path, that, you know, it could have easily crushed me. Okay, so Two of Wands, mute in reverse, and Man of Crystals, inventor. Okay, that's the King of Pentacles. But this is also saying that it takes some time to generate, basically a generator, to be like self-sustaining in that. But Two of Wands in reverse is needing to figure that out. This is not just a card of needing to plan. It says purify, or purity. Okay, so in reverse. So detox. Okay. So I think part of the cleansing process is figuring. They're saying that I'm self-made. So to go with that. Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, the more that I work on my craft, whatever it is, because I did a bit of sewing, I figured out I could change I could do the oil in my car, and you know that I could, and that's how I found out that mice started, you know, not getting to the wires in my car. So that's why the alarm is messed up. But yeah, this is saying that I'm self-made, and there's a lot of untapped potential. I mean, if what you see is already like, what? This is insane. Like it cannot be duplicated. Like people can try to copy, try to do the same things, but it's not the same. It's not the same. It's not even close. And I know that there are admirers, so I'm not going to diss anyone that's, you know, inspired or seeking inspiration. But those that know that they're definitely like trying to snatch yeah. Okay, so let's get some clues here. Yeah, I see circuitry, like a satellite, books, like a skyscraper. Okay. I don't think I'm supposed to say what I'm supposed to do. I'm just supposed to do what I'm supposed to do. Okay, let me see. Because of what I just mentioned. So, even if there's, even if there's like spiritual stalking or people paid to like PI me, they're spiritual private investigators, like super duper private investigators. You know, the government can hush anyone up, but there's an underground. Crystals are underground, let me tell you. But if anybody knows what underground is, it's the crystals. So, you know. Yeah, I have the chills. Okay. So I think that's why I don't know how I'm being watched, but Okay. Anything else? Because I think I have 20% battery, 10%, I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have admirers in the CIA. They haven't made themselves known here in a while. Okay, that one wanted to show itself. Preserver, woman of the worlds. So that's Queen of Pentacles muted. Yeah. Oh, wait. Man of Crystal. Man of Crystals? So Woman of Worlds is that Cups? Hold on. Oopsie. Woman of Worlds. Yeah, okay, so it's Queen of Cups muted. Okay, you are the mother, a preserver of young life through its creation and nurturing. You preserve life by providing a home, nest, egg, womb, earth, in which young can grow in love, security, and comfort. Gifted in homemaking arts, you create the essential life support system of shelter, food, creating, weaving, or clothing, weaving, and tools, vase, bowl, spoon. Okay, showing there. You preserve the body through proper nutrition and exercise. You express yourself through the body with sensuality and grace. Your fertility symbolizes your robust physical health. You also protect the earth body by helping to keep the natural ecology healthy. Okay, I'm supposed to be doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Just follow that inner knowing, because as a preserver, that's synonymous with being a protector, a sustainer. Yeah, because we're not going to just scrap everything when it comes to building an empire. We're going to preserve what's best, yeah, we're resourceful. So it's just tapping into like the abundance that's already there, enhancing that, stabilizing that, and growing from there. So I think that's where I'm supposed to be. Okay, bottom of the deck, 10 of crystals, 10 of cups in reverse. It says delusion in upright. So it's the reality of it that why would it be in this delusion? Because it's almost like a what do you call it? Mirage. When you see the 10 of cups, absolute happiness. So why would the 10 of cups be in reverse? 9 of cups also in reverse. It's looking at the work that needs to be done like right now, and just finding incremental happiness in that. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Narrowness. Okay. So perhaps there are gifts that we have not yet tapped into, because it says narrowness here. It's like very intriguing why 9 of Pentacles would be considered narrowness, but I think that's more of like focus and in creating independence and stability, financially speaking. So if it's the means to create that, we're looking at broadening our perspective, diversifying. No, tell me, what does that mean? It's kind of like Morse code. My stomach is speaking Morse code. Okay. we only have 10 minutes or 10% battery left. So let's just like kind of give it a whirl. It's already 11 o'clock. That's what we got here. Z. It came in as an N, H, B, A, N, C, E, D, S, N, A, I, V, R, U, I, A, I, P, I, E, I, P. So we have PIP, picture in picture. We have Rui's name again. We have DNA. We have NDA, RNA. We have seen. Review. No, we don't have W. Hand. Bands. Scan. Raven. Ravine. Okay, we can look at names later. Oh gosh. Actually, no, I'm gonna read some names off. Oh gosh, my stomach. Okay, so we have Randy with an IE though, no Y. Let me see. Brian, IAN anyway. Ian with both an E and an A. We have Vince. We have Eric. We have Dave. Nadine. Adrian. We have Ernie. We have Panda. We have Rach, nickname for Rachel. Brenda, Brandy, but with an IE. Drace, that's somebody's last name. Snape. Spain. Bandai. China. Shape. Shares. Oh no, only one S, so share. But also CHER. Okay. Charisse. Annie. Okay, there's a lot of names here, okay. But okay, let's get some words into here. Okay, V is throwing me off because usually we have V's paired with T's. Okay, unless we have advance. Maybe we're going to get an advance. Or we're advancing already, you know. Right? Hold on. Is this right? No, we almost had surprise, but there's only one S. I think sometimes, like, there are other, like, foul, like, people out there that are working in darkness that are more like, it's like psych. They're meant to take you down through that excitement and then bring you back down. Like, oh, you got one more subscriber, Tina. Oh, yay. And then surprise, like, you know, it's taken a, like, they bow out or something. But, like, all of that is meant to, like, build resilience. See? Instead of that, we have praise. Yeah. Like, you praise, like, your blessings, the things that you've got that are solid, not those people that are, like, trying to play games, because, you know, like, those are phonies, you know? Like, they don't have enough substance in their lives, so, they go out and play games. Those are the ones that are, really faulty as far as, we also have phrase here, so we want to be careful with how we phrase our words. Zeus is also here. I forgot what I was saying. Okay, let's see here. We have shine, yeah, for real. Like, why would you go out any less? Like, dude, we gonna shine. That's what Spirit wants us, like, to focus on. Not the explanation of any bullshit energies. We have PID. PID is a document used in engineering. That's what I remember. But we also have bid here and bud, like advancing. I would say since spring is coming, we're looking at bud also. Ooh, R.I.P. So we're gonna pray for those that are about to meet the demise, meet the Creator, but through the devil. Through the devil's eyes. Oh, devil eyes. That's hippie sabotage. Yes. It is. Oh my gosh, somebody's disgruntled. Oh my gosh, I've never seen it like this before. Look. Hold on. Or discombobulated. You know, like... you know. But let's figure out what else we've got to put here.